Belief and disbelief have divided mankind into so many sects, blinding its eyes to the vision of the oneness of all life. Bull of Saki, July 27, by Hazrat Inayat Khan. Commentary by Pir Murshid Inayat Khan. For the Sufis, there exists no one in this world, neither heathen nor pagan, who is to be despised, for he believes in that God who is not the God of one chosen sect, but the God of the whole world. He does not believe in a God of one nation, but in the God of all nations. To him, God is in all different houses where people worship him. Even if they stand in the street and pray, it makes no difference to him. The holy place is wherever he is worshipped. The Sufi leaves sectarianism to the sects. He has respect for all. He is not prejudiced against any, and he does not despise any. He feels sympathy for all. The religion of the mystic is a steady progress towards unity. How does he make this progress? In two ways. In the first way, he sees himself and others, in the good, in the bad, in all, and thus he expands the horizon of his vision. This study goes on throughout his lifetime, and as he progresses, he comes closer to the oneness of all things. The other way of developing is to become conscious of one's own self in God and of God in one's self, which means deepening the consciousness of our innermost being. The other way of developing is to become conscious of one's own self in God and of God in oneself, which means deepening the consciousness of our innermost being. This process takes place in two directions. Outwardly, by being one with all we see, and inwardly, by being in touch with that one life which is everlasting, by dissolving into it, and by being conscious of that one spirit being the existence, the only existence. There is one God, the eternal, the only being. None exists save he. The God of the Sufi is the God of every creed and the God of all. Names make no difference to him. Allah, God, God, Dieu, Buddha, Brahma, or Bhagwan. All these names and more are the names of his God, and yet to him, God is beyond the limitation of name. He sees his God in the sun, in the fire, in the idol which diverse sects worship, and he recognizes him in all the forms of the universe, yet knowing him to be beyond all form, God in all, and all in God, he being the seen and the unseen, the only being.